there, everybody. Good Wednesday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Wednesday morning as we take a look at things right now here. In fact, I'm going to go backwards to a couple of other graphics, current condition graphics. First off, the winds. You see the winds divided. There is a cold front draped through the area. Southerly winds are strong ahead of it, northerly winds strong behind it, and there's a big temperature difference across the state. Colder 40s and 30s behind the front, warmer 50s and lower 60s ahead of the front. There is a little moisture up north this morning, some rain that's trying to change over to snow. Heavier snows in the panhandle, northwest portions of Nebraska. It's not as aggressive as what the Futurecast is showing. That has rain almost to the Tri-Cities. It is not this far south. The snow is not as far south as what's showing here. So basically, if I were to circle it here, this is where most of your moisture is actually falling right now in those locations. So Futurecast is a little off here, but the forecast, the front right there, that's pretty accurate. Area of low pressure approaching the Tri-Cities. Out ahead of it, it's going to be a warm and windy day with sunshine behind it, cooler, cloudy, and again, some of you will see some moisture with a breezy north and northeast wind. That low pushes to the northeast by noon, is exiting the state of Nebraska. Very warm and windy conditions in southeast Nebraska. Those winds will be gusting up near 40, 45 miles per hour. It'll be fairly blustery here in the Tri-Cities as that front comes through late this morning. So temperatures may rise a little bit initially. I'll back this up a little bit. That front kind of hanging around here, but eventually it will push through late this morning, and those winds will crank up out of the northwest and the west later on. Meanwhile, snow continues up northern part of the state there, and of course we'll also see an increase in clouds in the Tri-Cities late this morning into the afternoon. Then later in the afternoon, that front pushing out of Nebraska. The wind's very strong still out of the west and northwest behind that front. We may start to get some clearing though across southern Nebraska and northern Kansas later in the day. The last of the lingering snow up north late this afternoon. It will push away from us tonight. Winds will die down tonight. Skies will partially clear up tonight, although then we'll get a little band of clouds that comes in early tomorrow morning. Those clouds will gradually lift to the north through the day tomorrow, so sunshine will return in the afternoon. A few extra clouds up in northern portions of Nebraska though. And the winds will be lighter tomorrow, kind of out of and I'll back this up again. You'll see the winds out of a northerly direction. They turn more northeasterly later in the day, even easterly in some spots. They shouldn't be too strong though. So tomorrow for most of us will actually be one of the nicest days of the week ahead. Well, let's talk about snow again up north, snowfall accumulation, where some spots may get up around an inch, maybe a little over an inch of snowfall here. Most of us will not get much snow out of the system though. Again, most of your snow is going to be accumulating in the northwest corner of the state of Nebraska. So as we look at the temperatures the next few days, now these are your actual highs today, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, but that doesn't explain the whole thing. Is, when that cold front comes through, I'll bump this through the morning here. Again, watch how temperatures warm in the southeast ahead of that front, and then watch how temperatures drop off once that front pushes eastward, and everybody kind of sees a slowly dropping temperature this afternoon here. Getting into tonight then, by tomorrow morning, lows will drop back into the 20s and 30s, so a little bit of a colder night for most of us. Highs tomorrow, decent, a little above average, 50s for most of us, a few 40s to the northwest. Tomorrow night, 20s and 30s again. And then your day on Friday, still okay. Some 50s, some 40s to the southwest. Clouds are going to be thicker as you go to the southwest. There might even be a few light showers across the far southern and southwest parts of the local 4 viewing area. This is kind of the beginning of that storm system that's going to come in for the weekend that we've been talking about quite a bit lately. Well, we'll take a deep dive in that in just a little bit. But let's take a look first at the 7-day forecast. And again, you see the decent temperatures the next several days here. Pretty quiet weather for the Tri-Cities. I'll go with a slight chance of rain Friday afternoon into Friday night. It's not a great chance. Most of it will be to our south and southwest. But then the rain chances really start to pick up on Saturday. And notice, I have all rain there for the Tri-Cities. In fact, I'm not really talking or thinking much snow until maybe Sunday night. Well, this should mostly be a rainy weekend, but it will be a lot of rain this weekend. It will not be pleasant. It's going to be wet. It's going to be windy. But those that see snow, it could be heavy snowfall. But right now it's looking like it could be to the west and northwest. We may start to mix in some snow here in the Tri-Cities by Sunday night or into Monday. But at that point, some of the moisture will start to lighten up a bit. So I'm not too concerned about heavy snow, at least as of this time here at 7:15 on a Wednesday morning. At least as of this time, I'm not too concerned about heavy snow accumulation around the Tri-Cities. Some may get it though. A little bit of a question mark on Tuesday as to whether that storm will linger or not, so I'm going to keep a generic 20% chance of moisture in. It's still iffy on whether that storm will stay around or clear out of here by Tuesday. So let's look at 2 long-range forecast models. This is first the European forecast model, Friday afternoon and Friday night. That small chance of rain. And then watch how the moisture really starts to lift northward into your Saturday. And notice, Again, for most of us, this is a rain event on Saturday, but heavy snow out west Saturday and into Saturday night. Here's Sunday morning here, a tightly wound area of low pressure over southwest and west central Kansas. Could be some wind over the weekend and a continued rainfall going into Sunday with snow to the west and then eventually shifting towards northern Nebraska as well. So those areas will start to pick up on some snow. And again, we may get a little bit mixed in here in the Tri-Cities, but I don't think it's going to be a major concern here as we look towards, this is Monday evening at 6 o'clock here, and this is as far out as this forecast model is going to go here for now. But again, a very tightly outwound area of low pressure here. So that's the European forecast model. Though the GFS forecast model is actually surprisingly similar. Again, here comes the rain, slight chance Friday night, better chances heading into your Saturday. Rain. I wouldn't be surprised to get some isolated thunder with this as well, by the way. Here, windy conditions, heavy snow out west. It's what canceled my snow plans. I was planning on traveling to Wyoming this weekend for some skiing. Not going there now. They're looking at feet of snow in Wyoming and Colorado and possibly western Nebraska as well. And this is a very tightly wound area of low pressure down there west of Dodge City, Kansas. This is a little more aggressive for that with that low pressure system. But again, we may start to get on a little bit of that moisture as well, that snow moisture, I should say, in the Tri-Cities. But by that point, it will be lightening up just a little bit. But overall, liquid equivalent precipitation with this event could be very impressive through the weekend and early next week. We could see several places with 2-3+ inches of liquid equivalent precipitation. Of course, some of that, though, will fall as snow towards western and northern portions of Nebraska, with minor snow accumulation may be possible here around the Tri-Cities area. All right, I want to thank you all for watching on this Wednesday morning. That's it for me this week. Tune in to Kit the rest of this week in the mornings and Tim at night for the latest on the weekend storm system. Kit will be filling in for me the rest of this week. I will see you all again on Monday morning. Take care and God bless. Bye.